can beat Karlos Nasar? Now, 1 year ago, that was a pretty silly question. Nobody could beat him. But right now, it has been right around a year and a half since Karlos totaled 400 kilos, which at 95 kilos is pretty much the bare minimum to consistently win world championships, Olympics, etc. And now we have quite a few guys that are closing in on 400 kilos or that are able to do more. The first one is Ali Alipour from Iran. So he recently snatched 180 kilos and clean and jerk 223 kilos, even with a close attempt at 230 kilos in the clean and jerk. This already put him at a 403 kilo training total, you could say. Now, he had already done these lifts before. He snatched 180 kilos earlier this year. He clean and jerked 221 kilos right around a year ago. But he just seems to be in better and better shape. Something more is that he also snatched 187 kilos in training, or at least he posted an attempt at 187. Not sure if he actually made it. Now, another one that I think people are really sleeping on is Nurgesa Adedetuli. So he has not been posting any training for a very, very long time, but he is in shape. He seems to be in very good shape. He recently posted what seems to be a 300 kilos squat attempt, just the bar, so we don't have the lift. But I asked him and he seemed to have back squatted 300 at 95. That's pretty huge. And he has done in the past as a 102 kilo lifter 190, 220 in training, totaled 400 kilos pretty easily in competition, and he seemed to be at least in as good of a shape, if not a better shape, than he used to be. The 300 kilo squat was an all-time PR for him. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him pushing 400 kilos or maybe a little bit heavier than that. He told me he is getting ready for world record. And finally, the guy that is maybe one of the most consistent lifter over the past few years is Keidomar Valenia. So he has recently finally clean and jerked 220 kilos in competition, and the snatch isn't far behind. So 400 kilos isn't out of the question at all. So in my opinion, if Karlos Nasar isn't able to total 400 kilos or more for the third competition in a row now, he might lose the world championships. Let me know what you think below.